To another episode of Ice Pop Powwows. Got this bad boy cold this morning. Down at 50 degrees. It's been a few days since I had it this cold. Just gotta catch my breath for a second. Today I want to talk about change. I might have talked about this before, but I was thinking it while I was running. You know, I feel like we only make change in ourselves once you get tired of looking in the mirror. You wake up, you look at yourself in the mirror, and you're tired of who you're looking at. You know, people can tell you about change, and they can make mention of, you know, making those changes and how much better your life will be, but until you're ready to make that change, there's nothing anyone can say to you. You just got to wake up and make that decision. You know, and that's kind of what I did, honestly. I got tired of looking at myself in the mirror and wasn't happy with what I was looking at. Not to say physically, like, it doesn't have anything to do with that. Just, I didn't like what I was looking at. And so I felt I had to make a change. And not only for myself, but for my daughter, you know, and for my wife and my friends. Because I want to be around, man. I want to run and jump and play with my kids and have fun well off into my life. You know, I don't want to start falling apart and lose control of it and not be able to get that control back. You know, growing up, I didn't really have anybody that worked out like that. Like, my parents weren't workout people. You know, my mom would go walk and stuff with her friends, and she works out now. You know, she goes to the gym 3-4 days a week and walks and stuff with her friends still. But I didn't grow up around like a workout family or anything like that. So it wasn't something that was just instilled in me, you know. I was an active kid, played outside constantly, played sports. So I was active, but I didn't think that working out was just, I don't know, a part of your everyday life. It just wasn't how I looked at it. So that was part of the reason why I wanted to make a change. I want my daughter to think that, hey, getting out, getting active, and working out, and that's just what you do every day. I don't want it to be this like task that has to be done. I want it to just be like, hey, this part of my day, I go to the park and I run, or I go play basketball, or whatever it is, whatever your vice is, whatever your happiness is when it comes to activity. For me, it's hiking and running, and you know, it's throw my headphones in and blast the music. Sometimes I listen to podcasts, and I just get after it. You know, said yesterday was a tough day. I did not want to get out and go to the park. I was exhausted. Kind of the same thing this morning. Just, I was real tired getting up, and it's been a busy week, you know, so I'm feeling the strain of the week. But I said, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. You don't have a choice. So that's what I've kind of left myself with, you know, is no choice. I have to go. I'm obligated to it. It's part of who I am now, and that's the way I'm looking at it. You know, I'm almost 2 weeks in to 3 miles every day. It's been tough, but it's been fun. Just like this ice pod, you know, it's over a month. I think I'm like 5 weeks in to the ice pods every day. And it's just become kind of part of who I am and what I do every day. And like I said, it's an hour, man. It's an hour out of my day to go run 3 miles and to sit in this ice pod. I have spent way more time scrolling on Facebook. Like, I have wasted many of hours And so I think that I can be productive for an hour a day for myself, and if not for myself, for my family and friends. So, yeah, man, those are my thoughts for the day. Almost 6 minutes in. We're going to do our daily head dunk. Get out of this bad boy. I said it's cold. I'm feeling it today, so I'm not looking forward to this head dunk, but we'll go ahead and get it done and stay uncomfortable. Keep pushing your limits. Keep making yourself better. Enjoy. Till tomorrow, guys.